Hey, how you doing today? My name is Warily, and thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're playing Hollow Knight, and I want to show you how to find all of the lore tablets that are actually going to require the Spore Shroom charm. And so we are going to make our way up and over this way. We are just outside of the Queen's Station, so just to show you where we are on the map, we're right here. We're going to make our way right and down and pretty much directly under where we are now. So if we keep heading off to the right where we would normally find Cornifer, we're going to keep going down. Over this way. And... woo! Caught me off guard. So here we are on the map. We're going to keep going all the way over to the left from here. So now, if we come all the way to the left, this is where we're on the map. We're going to go one more room to the left. Alright, so here we are. We're going to drop down. If you haven't gotten the Spore Shroom, you're going to need to come over to the left and drop down here. It helps if you avoid the spikes. First off, and two, it also helps if you have Isthmus Tears, and that way you can just jump right into the acid, right? And then right here, this is where you're going to find the Spore Shroom charm. But if we make our way up, and bounce just a little bit, make our way to the right, here is where we're going to find a lore tablet. But it only activates once we put on the Spore Shroom. So let's go ahead and put that on real quick. Okay, so we went back to a bench and we equipped this charm right here, which is the Spore Shroom. And that's what's going to make it so we can actually interact with this right here. Look at that. So let's inspect. This border bounds the twisting, scratching things. They're dead, sire. Once of honored caste. Their sealed mother, but the common beast, no peace with them we make. So I'm pretty sure they're referencing the Mantis tribe here. So let's go ahead and check out the second one. Alright, so now we are at the same spot where we normally went down to find the Spore Shroom and the last little bit. We're going to head straight over to the right. And right through here. So once we make our way into this room here, come over to the right, and here is the second lore tablet. Warily shall we accept the will of the Wyrm. Its presence shields us. Fate and future we shall entwine. Interesting. Okay. So from here, we're going to make our way up and to the right, and we'll be just underneath the bench where the leg eater is. This way to avoid those guys. There's a Wanderer's Journal here if you haven't picked it up before. And I believe we're going to come over... we need to go up. Right here. You might need to get that switch. And so right here, if you never did it, there was a charm notch here. And so we'll keep going. And so from here on the map, if you keep going up, that's where the leg eater is, and it's your way back to the Forgotten Crossroads. But we're going to head over to the right just a little bit. So once you make your way into this room, if you head over to the top, there's a little secret entrance right here. And another lore tablet. Strength in the shared self, strength in the mind united, in every bug that would pass upon our roads. Only the melancholy of disparity. So they're basically saying that the Spore Shroom colony is better because there's strength in numbers and in the unity that they share, as opposed to the weakness of the single bugs that come through here. So I don't know, that's kind of interesting. Alright, so now let me show you how to get to the next tablet, and it's actually in the fungal core. So we are now going to make our way kind of over to the Mantis village. We're going to have to head to the right from here, all the way down, and then to the left. So let's get going. We got a little journey to go here. So once we made our way to the right, we'll come down. And this journey is a lot easier if you've already got the mantis claw. So we'll keep going. That's where we normally found cloth in the past. And so here we are on the map. We need to keep dropping down into the left. I think it's so funny how many people didn't know to downstrike on these purple mushrooms to make you pop up. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second my first time too. Alright, again, so here we are. We're gonna drop down into the left. And then we're gonna go to the very bottom of this room. And then we're gonna use the mantis claw to jump up into the left. Right here. And so from here, we are going to keep going over to the left, and that's what's eventually going to get us into the fungal core. Here we go. And if this is locked for you, I'm pretty sure you have to get double jump to be able to, or sorry, double jump to be able to get up into here. So now we're going to make our way all the way to the bottom left of this room, and we're going to drop down a little bit further. He's done. Okay. And we're going to drop down one. And then once we get into this room, we're going to head over to the right. And we should be able to find it pretty quickly. Oop. Just like that. So it's basically a... you just fall right down. All you have to do is run all the way to the right, and it just drops straight down. So here we go. Pity those bugs, minds locked, thoughts trapped in solitude, faint shadow of an idea are the words that attempt its utterance. Interesting. So yeah, again, it goes back to they've got that hive mind kind of thing going. Well, maybe not hive mind, a shared mind. I guess that's different from a hive mind, right? I think. Anyway, so there is one last lore tablet that's nowhere near the fungal waste, and you might already know where it is. I'll show you how to get there. Let's go. Gotta love that fast travel. So from here, we're in the City of Tears. We're at the King's Station, and we need to make our way all the way over to Kingdom's Edge and all the way to the right. So we're gonna make our way over to the bench, the lower right-hand bench in Kingdom's Edge. So we'll drop down. And I made sure to put on all the charms that make me run faster and dash faster, dash master and sprint master, just because it's kind of a long journey. It takes a little bit to get all the way over here. And if you've seen a lot of my other videos, especially the one on the 7 secret rooms, you will have seen this place before. You've been here. We've done this. But I figure, you know what? We've got a lot of new people here as well. So might as well show you. Woo! I hate Primal Aspid so much. Oh! I thought I was going to get under him. Couldn't do it. Go. Alright, so we made our way to the bench over here in Kingdom's Edge, and so now we're going to drop down over in the next room on the right. So this hole right here is going to require a desolate dive to be able to get down, and a lot of these are going to require a desolate dive, but I've already been through here a while ago. And so then we got to make our way back up. That's one way to get rid of those pesky little bugs. Even then, not enough. Okay, so we're going to drop down. So here we are on the map. And then we're going to make our way through here. You have to kind of just dash at just the right time. There we go. Oh, I haven't done it on this game file. Perfect. You guys will be able to see exactly what it looks like. So there'll be a breakable wall here. And if you need it, there, you can always fight these bugs for extra soul, because you're going to need soul before we get down there. And there's also a bug there. A grub. A bug grub. There we go. So enter into this new secret area, right? And so you see the ground's breakable. We're going to be doing a lot of these slams down right here. And some extra geo if you need it. I've only got 18,000 geo. I could use a little extra. So keep going down. Okay, so there where we just broke through a bunch of extra stuff. See how there's some green stuff? These little dots that are just kind of floating here. That's how we know you can't just run to the right. You actually have to jump to the right. And here's another lore tablet. We speak the path of the Master Herald, he who would signal an age's end. Spawn of self, their minds unite aside the source of acid blight. Aglow in dark, winding depths, winds all howl above fossil stone steps. Monarch flies in airs set still, to roost domain in snail once shrill. Path of Wyrm at new lands entered, the journey's end, the kingdom ventured. So this is kind of a riddle tablet. Apparently it has something to do with where you find Mr. Mushroom throughout the game. So if you haven't found Mr. Mushroom, you also have to have the Spore Shroom equipped to be able to talk to Mr. Mushroom. He'll just talk gibberish if you find him and you don't have the Spore Shroom equipped. So definitely worth checking out. I've got a video on how to find Mr. Mushroom in all of his 7 different locations. And there is a very short clip cutscene that you get at the end of the game once you've found Mr. Mushroom in all of his different locations. And just for you guys, if you keep going down, there's more stuff for you to do and more stuff to find, but I'll leave that to you. You go ahead and find that on your own. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Relia. I hope that you found this video helpful. Be sure to subscribe for even more Hollow Knight tips, tricks, and how-to videos, and I'll talk to you again more soon. Thank you.